Shalom, my name is Michael Decker and I'm a partner within the law offices of Cohen, Decker, Pex and Brosh. Today I wanted to discuss the phenomenon of employment of illegal aliens in Israel. Today in Israel there are dozens of thousands of illegal aliens that do not have a working permit or a working visa. In many relatively advanced economies in the world, and I believe that Israel can be considered relatively as an advanced economy. Many households where both parents work many times need help either with cleaning jobs or with house maintenance, and in situations like this, the natural candidates, or the natural interest, both on the side of the employer and on the side of the employees, are for the sector of the illegal aliens in Israel to want employment like this, and for the employers themselves to search for employees within this relevant sector. For this reason, the Foreign Workers Law was enacted, and the Foreign Workers Law was enacted basically, first of all, in order to protect the rights of legal foreign workers in Israel, to make sure they have contracts in their language, to make sure that they have proper housing, to make sure that they're insured. Also, all the other employment laws apply on them equally. Whether it be minimum wage, whether it be working hours and the limits to working hours of a worker in Israel, which, by the way, applies also on illegal aliens and also on foreign workers that have a visa and a permit. Lately, however, the Interior Ministry and the Enforcement Department has been enforcing the foreign workers law on employers that have been employing illegal aliens without a visa, because another aspect of the foreign workers law is also to prevent the employment of foreign workers that don't have a permit and a visa, also because many times these workers justifiably or not justifiably, at least this is the argument, are taking jobs from Israeli citizens. The bottom line is that the Enforcement Department is enforcing the law strongly now on employers, and the fines, the monthly fines, on average have almost reached 1,000,000 shekels a month in successful indictments that are submitted against employers. Many times we're dealing with normative families from the middle class and from the upper class even, that all of a sudden receive surprise visit to their house by an inspector that received a warrant, and the inspector comes in and finds an illegal worker that doesn't have a visa or a permit, and then the representatives of this household are summoned to a hearing, to an interrogation, which is a criminal interrogation, and most of the times these families or representatives of these households are normative people that have no experience with criminal matters whatsoever. So this can be a situation that can be stressful for the people. And after the hearing, since usually there aren't many legal factual arguments to raise, because many times the worker is found inside the house working, and it is clear that this person doesn't have a permit or a visa, so it's very hard to argue that it was unknown to the employer that the employee did not have proper permits, and also ignorance is not usually a strong defense claim in a situation like this. So therefore, usually the main purpose is to try to reduce the penalties and the fines as much as possible. In addition, our firm and lawyers connected to our firm have successfully managed to acquit one of the members of the household, because usually indictments are submitted both against the husband and the wife, and sometimes either the husband or the wife, for various reasons of being able to submit governmental bids or to advance in the government sector, they do not want to have a conviction in this matter, and with various factual and legal claims, we were able to acquit one of the members of the household, while the other member received the conviction on the matter. Our office would be happy to represent anyone that received a summoning to a hearing or a criminal indictment in this matter, and we'll be happy to answer any questions or clarifications on this issue. Thank you very much for your time.